Okay, so we've got the box. It's quite a good quality, good looking box. Inside we have another box. And inside of that we've got a little rugged carrying case as well as our instructions. We have some simple instructions as to where to download the APK as well as the computer executable. And inside the case we have our thermal camera, the TC001. Fairly good looking unit. I don't have any complaints with it right now. I do like the fact that it has quite a long USB-C plug to get into phones that have cases. What I suppose I don't like is just for the portability factor. If you ever have to throw this in your pocket, there is no slider or protector. However, they do include a cleaning cloth and a USB-C extension cable with the whole package. So let's give it a shot. Let's try it out. We've got the if it would focus here, the TC001 hooked up to my old Google Pixel 2 XL. I've also tried it on my current phone, a One Touch 7T Pro. Both phones work phenomenally. So let's go ahead and go to the app, the TC001 app. Okay, don't remind me again. Confirm. And we will go to thermal imaging here, and let's see what we get. This is a Volkswagen 2.0 turbo diesel. The car's been sitting parked. It's been turned off for approximately an hour. So as we go, we get our center crosshair reading, and then we also get dynamic readings across the screen as we move around. So we can still see that the engine is still putting out a significant amount of heat. Let's see if we can get a better view. The turbo on this engine resides at the back of the engine bay. So, saying it's approximately 67, 68 degrees Celsius. Not sure how that accurate that is, but the resolution is quite nice. I mean, we can go back and even try to take a look down. We can clearly see the area that's glowing yellow where the turbo would still be very hot, and it's a convenient tool to find out exhaust gas temperatures, or if we have any issues with a DPF or a catalytic converter, or just to monitor temperatures to see when an engine has cooled off enough to safely work on it without getting burned. So we've just tried to go long distance just to see what this picks up, and it actually picks up at quite a distance. I'm probably approximately 25 feet away from this vehicle right now, and it seems to pick up the heat signature underneath it quite well. So next thing we're gonna test is gonna be this laptop. So let's go ahead and see what we can see here. It appears we can get the heat signature from the general area of the CPU, as well as the power adapter, which is sitting on the floor. Now we are in a dark spot right now, and we can see that power adapter on the floor, and then the heat signature from the laptop clear as day. And here we are just looking at a stand-up tower fan. Once again, we're in total darkness right now, and we can see a heat signature coming from the bottom where the electric motor assembly resides. So we are standing on top of a interstate highway over here, and we're trying to see just the distance. We're at a height of about 25 feet above the road surface. We're trying to see just how far this camera can pick up heat at nighttime. So far it's pretty impressive. It seems to track cars going the opposite direction for at least a quarter mile. So just to demonstrate the ability of this to pick up a heat signature, I'm approximately 35 to 40 feet away from the house right now. As you can see, the house is showing a heat signature from the brick. And if you look over here, even give the camera to adapt, it is total darkness here, right? I have my lovely girlfriend hiding on the side of the house, and as we're walking by at a distance of approximately 30-35 feet, we can pick up a heat signature of her body temperature crouched down on the side of the house in total darkness. I mean, when I'm saying total darkness, we've got total darkness here. Even the camera's not even able to focus right now. And we can see her clear as day hiding there. Okay guys, just to wrap things up, I'm sorry I couldn't give you some better practical examples as I wasn't able to get to the shop. I have been messing with this for a few hours now. So far it's not bad. We do have a snap-on thermal imager that we use sometimes at the shop. Spec for spec, it does appear that the snap-on has a higher resolution. However, it's a all-in-one unit, and it also costs about 4 to 5 times the cost of this unit right here. And something I also forgot to mention earlier is that this unit itself too, it has quite a bit of weight to it. It has what feels like maybe an anodized aluminum finish to it. Overall, for our needs, especially that I'm not a high volume user, I think this little guy packs quite a punch. I like the ability to take photos and even video in the thermal imaging app. I do like the ability to then text those or email those to a customer, or just save them to my documentation, save them to the cloud without having to connect something or pull an SD card. Overall, it's going to work great for what we use it for. It could be used to diagnose clogged catalytic converters. I mean, we will be looking at diesel particulate filters with this, electronic modules in cars when there's a parasitic draw. We can check for coolant blockages. We can check for HVAC performance. The uses for this aren't even just limited to the automotive industry. You can use this for household electrical. You can use this for servicing appliances, household HVAC, even hunting from what I can tell. So overall, I think it was a good addition to my toolbox. I'd say it does the job, and does the job at a pretty reasonable price. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.